In this video, we are going to talk about top 10 parking garages, so before starting this video, please like this video and subscribe to our channel for the future updates. The importance of parking in the globe has never been greater than it is today. It would have seemed implausible 20 years ago that parking would be critical to achieving lofty goals like combating climate change or establishing political equality. However, with the capabilities that smart parking innovations are increasingly bringing to market, it's becoming more conceivable that smart parking will help save the globe. According to estimates, almost 1 million barrels of oil are consumed each day in the search for parking places. Parking is a stressful experience for more than 44% of drivers, and the average driver spends 4 days per year hunting for a parking spot. All of this adds up to unnecessary traffic congestion on the highways and the squandering of valuable land to build more parking places. It also has no effect on the unstoppable march of global warming. Here's a list of the top 10 parking garages. Let's start. Number 10. Marina City. These similar buildings, which were completed in 1964, were built as a miniature town square in the center of the city, including a concert hall, retail outlets, a skating rink, and bowling lanes. The structure's parking is self-contained as well. The lowest third of the 65-story towers is a continuous up-spiral parking deck with 896 parking spaces per tower. Restaurants, shopping, and nightlife are all within walking distance of this garage. The garage is a covered, valet-only garage that is conveniently positioned between State and Dearborn streets. The garage offers easy parking for Michigan Avenue shoppers, Marina City residents and visitors, restaurants, clubs, boat excursions, and more. The garage was made famous by Steve McQueen's role as a bounty hunter in the 1979 feature film The Hunter, in which he is involved in a high-speed automobile chase up one of the parking spirals. McQueen's intended victim loses control of a 1980 Pontiac at the top of the skyscraper, careens out of the building, and plunges into the Chicago River below. Number 9. Nutwood Parking Facility, California. The 5-level, 2,500-space parking structure at California State University, Fullerton, provides a safe and welcoming environment for students while also defining a new entrance to the university and the new Performing Arts Center. The entry spaces, stairs, and elevator lobbies of the garage are designed to encourage student engagement and improve cognitive wayfinding and good pedestrian circulation. The parking building has stunning translucent glass paneling above the ground level that is backlit at night along the north facade and the university entrance. The constant movement of people, automobiles, and headlights reflected onto the glass creates a theatrical experience upon entering the campus. The structure's moving facade also pays homage to the visual and performing arts schools that are located just across the street. Number 8. EPA Experimental Parking Lot, Edison, New Jersey. The EPA's Experimental Permeable Pavement Parking Lot and Rain Garden for Stormwater Management, also known as the EPA Experimental Parking Lot, is a 110-car capacity lot for staff and visitors in Edison, New Jersey, that serves a dual purpose of experimenting with various types of construction to reduce the impact of parking lots on the environment. The lot, which is made up of 3 different semi-permeable surfaces, is being used to test the viability of these surfaces in allowing stormwater to seep through rather than run off, eliminating the need for clogged and overflowing storm drains. The surface's ability to filter pollution is also being assessed, with a 10-year evaluation expected to end in 2019. Number 7. Volkswagen Autostadt, Wolfsburg, Germany. Imagine approaching a vending machine, punching in your order, and a new car is delivered out the front of it a few seconds later, with 0 delivery mileage on the odometer, making you the first person to drive your own car. Volkswagen's Autostadt silos in Wolfsburg, Germany, accomplish exactly that. These silo-like structures contain new automobiles that have been constructed at the Wolfsburg facility and are waiting to be picked up by customers. You can take a tour of the Autostadt, in which you sit in a glass pod that is pushed around by robotic arms, just like the automobiles, for a more immersive experience. Number 6. Michigan Theater, Detroit. The Michigan Theater in Detroit pays respect to ruin and the beauty found in it, while most modern parking lots are modern design wonders and odes to the future or environmental awareness. What was once a sumptuous French Renaissance-themed building was closed and planned for demolition, but engineers concerned that tearing it down would collapse nearby structures, so they repurposed it instead. It currently serves as a morbid cross between crumbling ruin and opulent exhibition of excess, all while serving a very practical purpose. The fact that the Michigan Theater is situated on the site of Henry Ford's first automotive assembly line adds to its attraction. Number 5. Automated parking, Dubai. Similarly to Tokyo's parking carousels, Dubai's automated parking arrangements offer a unique solution to the problem of insufficient parking space in a city dominated by luxury automobiles. You drive into a single parking space in a garage, but instead of being cycled vertically, the vehicles are carried away by robotic arms, who then stow them securely in massive stacks, reducing the time you have to search for a parking spot, minimizing the space required for parking lots, and reducing emissions that would have been harmful to the environment if you had idled around a lot looking for an open space. Damage from unsighted departure from a bay or pedestrians in the parking lot is likewise not a concern. Number 4. Parking carousel, Tokyo. Remember in The Fast and the Furious, Tokyo Drift when Twinkie takes Sean to see his car and the carousel keeps bringing cars until his arrives? Tokyo's parking carousels, on the other hand, are real. The theory is straightforward. You drive into what looks to be a single garage, and your car is carried away on a carousel and kept in a vertical tower after you emerge. Although it may appear to be science fiction, when you live in a country as space-constrained as Japan, sometimes the only way to go is up. The ideal solution for fitting the most cars into the smallest amount of space. The carousel design allows you to park 7, 8, 10, 12, or 16 automobiles in only 2 spaces. No parking attendant is required. Simply insert the key and press your parking space number, and the pallet will rotate clockwise or counterclockwise. Number 3. Uminiteru Parking Area, Japan. The Uminiteru Parking Area, which is located on the Kisazeru artificial floating island and is surrounded by water on all sides, stands 5 floors tall, with parking on the first 3 levels and commercial facilities on the top levels. The Uminiteru Parking Area is a rest stop along the Aqua Line, Japan's longest underwater tunnel, which took 30 years to finish. It is meant to look like a cruise liner. With various shops and restaurants atop the floating complex, Uminiteru offers spectacular views of Tokyo Bay. The parking garage is located on an artificial island, where the bridge and tunnel meet in the center. On either side of Kawasaki and Kisarazu, Chiba, you may reach the mid-ocean parking area by automobile or highway bus. Many highway buses run along expressway and stop here on their journey from Tokyo, Haneda Airport, Kawasaki, and Yokohama to several cities in Chiba Prefecture's south. This highway bus will take you to Uminiteru. Kawasaki Station provides easy access to Umihateru. Number 2. Rheinhofen Parking Tunnel, Cologne, Germany. The Rheinhofen Parking Tunnel, located on the Rhine River in Germany, has 2 purposes. It is Europe's longest underground parking tunnel, measuring 2.5 miles in length and with only 3 openings. Engineers worked on the project for 15 months before it was completed in 2003. The Rheinhofen's second function is to defend against flood surges. The Rhine is notorious for overflowing its banks, with a flood in 1995 causing the river to rise 23 feet. Although the Rheinhofen parking tunnel is one of the world's longest, it only has 3 entrances. The tunnel, which was built alongside the Rhine and can withstand up to 37 feet of floodwater, not only provides residents of Cologne with miles of parking, but it also works as a surge flood protection, ensuring that no flood breaks the city's bank. Number 1. Marina City, Chicago. Are you familiar with The Hunter? The Steve McQueen picture from 1980 in which he chases a suspect up 19 spiraling stories of parking before losing control and careening off the parking structure's top floor into the Chicago River? That tower, in fact, is one of 2 identical spirals that make up the Marina City Tower's base. 19 stories of continuous spiraling parking with 896 parking slots may trigger driving sickness or simply cause you to forget where you parked. Fortunately, the parking complex, which is located below the office, retail, and apartment towers, is valet operated. The complex was developed by architect Bertrand Goldberg in 1959, and it was finished in 1968, becoming Marina City the world's tallest residential building. What do you think of our video? Let me know in the comments section below. If you enjoy this video and want to hear from me again, be sure to hit that subscribe button before you go. Thanks for watching.